Hello and welcome to another episode of the DMV Podcast. This show is going to take you for a ride. We're going to go through my life as it happens. We're going to talk mindset, fitness, business, strategy, and tactics. The big question, what do I need to know today to get better tomorrow? I'm Dillon Mitchell, and this is the DMV Podcast. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the DMV Podcast. Today we are going to talk about purpose. Purpose in what you're doing, purpose in drive, purpose just your purpose, right? So if you like this episode or any of our other episodes, share it with a friend. Purpose is something that you need to have. You need to have a clear purpose, a clear mission, a clear reason that you're doing the thing that you're doing. If you have that purpose, you stoke that fire on a regular basis, you're going to be able to achieve great things. You're going to be able to continue pushing forward more often. You're going to be able to go further, faster, and having that purpose, stating that purpose, and telling everybody about your purpose and why you're doing it is going to be hugely important to your brand, your mission, everything that you're doing. I was on a call yesterday and doing this course and series on building a brand. And one of the things that I realized yesterday that struck me hard was I am not being vocal enough, being clear enough in why I'm doing what I'm doing, why Cowabunga Studios was built, why I created it, why it's important to me to help the construction industry in everything that they do. See, construction's got one of the biggest suicide rates. And I didn't actually even know that going into the business, but now it has become a mission to help more and more people in construction. Construction does a lot of repetitive things, a lot of tedious tasks, a lot of BS behind the scenes. For most of you, you see a building being built, a carpenter nailing boards, or a craftsman of some sort installing, maybe it's cabinets or carpentry or carpet or flooring, or electrician, installing wiring. And there's a lot of things that go into that building. There's also a lot of things behind the scenes, a lot of things to make that happen and to make their jobs super simple, super easy. And in that, there's just a lot of repetitive, tedious BS tasks that most of the construction industry has to deal with and handle. Costs a lot of time, costs a lot of money, which increases the cost of your house, your office building, your rent, everything within construction. So if we can reduce this cost, this overhead, this drag to get a building from start to finish, everything is going to be better for it. And for me, this is a big purpose. There's a lot of stuff I did as an engineer that were just repetitive, tedious. It didn't help or benefit me in really any way. I learned it, I knew it. And yeah, you need to have some repetition, as we've talked about, to do many things. But, the 1,000th time you do it, you're on a given project, you're going to place like 10,000 lights, or 1,000 lights. So with that, you got it down by doing one project. So by the 10th project, you really have it down. And by the 100th project, there's really no reason to be doing that anymore. It's just like you learn algebra, you learn how to add, right? 2 + 2 = 4. You learn the basics and then use a calculator, right? Use a calculator for everything else. Well, this is the same thing in, why Cowabunga Studios exists, why I created a company to really hammer on this purpose piece of the construction industry that I think is so underlooked. And really, it's going to help everyone through every level have a better life. So that's our mission. That's our purpose. That's why we're doing what we're doing. And purpose can be, a little different than your why, a little different than your vision of where you're heading, where you're going. But to understand what gets you up in the morning, what gets you moving, and something that can really stoke a fire within you on helping others, or it could even be as selfish as helping yourself, right? For me, my purpose, my reason for doing this is that I didn't want anybody to have to deal and suffer like I did, right? I got shingles. I was super stressed at work, doing all this stuff for long hours. And there's a lot of money involved in construction and these big commercial projects. And having to do all this tedious stuff to then finally get to the engineering side of it is such a waste of time. such a waste of effort and energy and brain power for all the engineers, all the people involved in the design side of it. And then you look at like the construction side of it, all the back of house stuff that people are doing, right? The estimator's job and counting stuff, and how much time they waste in these menial, tedious tasks that really, again, is our purpose, our mission, our dream is to help all of these people just live better lives, take out all the tedium from their daily lives so they can provide more value, more assistance, more help to all their clients, their customers, their community, their team, their company. Everybody improves when you take out all those menial, tedious tasks that really are mind-numbing and don't serve anybody. So that's what we want to do, is help all of construction to increase their efficiency, their efforts, their productivity, their happiness, and that will decrease that suicide rate, that'll increase happiness, that'll increase family lives. And construction is a big part of the economy. So if you help all of those people through that entire industry feel better, do better, live better lives, your communities are going to be better, your home prices are going to be lower, people are going to be more financially stable. It's going to help everybody. I mean, this is a big backbone of the economy, of what we do, of who society, is. So for your house, your home, your ability to go to work, to an office, to your church, whatever that might be for you, really any commercial building that you can think of, that costs less if people are happier, right, through all this, then they're not taking as many medications, they're living better lives, they're more productive to the society, to your community, everything. So this is a purpose. I'm getting fired up talking about this and why it's our mission, our purpose, our point of being for Cowabunga Studios to help improve all the lives through construction, through taking out these menial tasks. It really serves such a bigger purpose than the thing that we're solving. We're helping everybody through the industry. And whatever it is for you, whether you have a company, you're working in a company, whatever that is for you, you need to find your purpose, your mission in life, and that'll take you so much further. It'll get you up in the morning. It'll make you perform so much better in everything that you do. And I want that for you. I want you to have your own purpose, your own mission, your own vision in life to move forward, provide more services, do better for absolutely everybody. Guys, have a purpose in life. It'll help you so much and it'll be so beneficial. So that's this episode of Damn Good Podcast, and we're going to see you right back here tomorrow.